Live from the studios of New York Nick Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for New York Nick.
Good morning and welcome to the broadcast here live from the studios of New York Nick Live here in Gwinnett County, Shawnee, Georgia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing today? All right, so this is going to be a quick one. I just wanted to kind of give you an update on my little, I don't want to call it a diet. Maybe it's just a lifestyle change. It's going well. And, there's one thing I do realize. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they've been lying to the people. Big Pharma, your doctors, I just feel like it's been a big lie. And let me explain why I say this, okay? So, in the last 2 years since I had COVID, year and a half, COVID, I've really felt bad. My anxiety levels have skyrocketed. I've gained a little weight. My body started hurting, aching. My bones, my arthritis. From playing sports or tried to play sports anyway, and just my hands from work. From being a technician most of my life. And working on cars and stuff like that. So I was starting to feel the effects of becoming an old man here at the ripe old age of 62. And I just didn't know what to do. I tried all these different diets. I like to drink. I like to have some alcoholic beverage. You can't abuse it though. But I was just starting to feel really bad. I was starting to feel old. So I was reading and doing some research on kind of reversing the oldness that was inside of me, that I was feeling, that I just, like I said, I was just starting to feel like really old. I was starting to feel, I don't want to say my age, because 62 years old technically is really, really young. So I was just starting to feel older than my age. Let's just say that. So I started doing some research, on vegetables, on, meat. When I say meat, I'm talking about steak, I'm talking about chicken, I'm talking about fish, and I'm talking about, then you get into the vegetable thing, how good are vegetables? I even tried a all green diet. I bought a recipe book and I was doing smoothies with green beans and avocado and tomatoes and trying to get, all the vegetables in my system because they're so good for you. So during my research, I found out that, with the level of toxins and wax and what they, spray stuff on these vegetables and fruits is just crazy. And I was like, maybe that's affecting me. So then I started to do a deeper dive into the toxins on vegetables. And do vegetables really, really help me or help you? And so I found out that there's a few vegetables out there, like tomatoes and certain vegetables, they have what they call lectins. And lectins are no good for your gut. And it affects your stomach, it affects your stomach lining, and the lectins inside these vegetables. I mean, it's an easy Google, people. It's an easy Google. Just Google vegetables with lectins. That's lectins, okay? It's an easy Google. So I started doing some research on overall vegetables and what they did for me and what they do for you and do for your body. So these vegetables with lectins, was actually destroying the lining in my stomach. And I'm sure you see all these commercials with leaky gut, you know, it poisons your system, it makes you septic, and da 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 da. So that was just a part of it, a part of it. So then I started doing research on meat, animals, animal organs, liver, chicken, beef, fish, what that actually does for your body. Now, like I said, I was starting to feel really old. I was having the typical aches and pains. I was having my arthritis flare up. My feet were hurting. You know, my feet were hurting because I got overweight. So, and of course, your feet are going to hurt the more load you carry, and I mean that's a no-brainer. But arthritic issues. You know, I played soccer, I played football, I played baseball. You know, I twisted my ankle 5 million times. You know, whether screwing around when I was a kid or playing sports, whatever, right? You know, my feet really just were starting to hurt really, really bad, you know. And of course, I've been pounding concrete for 40-something years also, standing on my feet 10, 12 hours a day. So I was like, you know, it's just maybe because I'm getting old and I've been beating myself up my whole life. But that's not true. It turned out not to be true. So I did some more research on fighting fat with fat. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Waking up tired in the morning, not feel like I wanted to go to work. You know, all these stupid fucking diets that I was doing, you know, just keto this and you know, Mediterranean diets and Atkins diet. I tried all these diets to kind of stay slim. Like, I'm not slim by any chance. So let me tell you my story. So in the last 2 months, today is May 30th, 2 months from today, I started a different lifestyle. I wanted to see if the research I did was accurate. And, you know, here's the thing. You just never know. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So I cut out all vegetables. Seriously, I haven't had any vegetables in 2 months. I haven't had any rice. I haven't had any mashed potatoes. I haven't had any pasta. The only thing that I do still do is do shots of tequila. But I only do it maybe once or twice a week. A couple shots, okay? 60 calories, all right? So I basically said to myself, I said, Nick, if you're going to do something to help yourself, you got to stick to it. So here's what I did. I started just eating meat. Nothing else except for eggs, butter. That's it. And cheese. That's it. That has been my diet, my lifestyle for the last 2 months. Now, I wasn't doing it to lose weight. I was doing it, and I am still doing it, to feel better. Okay? It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And through all my research, I have found that they've been lying to all of us. Seriously, they've been lying to all of us. And what I mean by lying to all of us. Now, the jury's still out. I am going to go for a blood test, and I am this coming week, and I am going to check my cholesterol levels. And you know, I was in the black on everything last time I went. Everything. And I'm going to see if my levels, my LDL, my total cholesterol, my glucose is still where it was 2 months ago when I went for my physical. But here's the kicker. I feel 100% better. 100%, maybe even 110. I haven't had any vegetables. I haven't had any pasta. I just, you know, people are starting to come on. I just haven't ate anything but chicken, fish, and beef. I know it sounds boring, but no mashed potatoes, no rice, just coffee, eggs, cheese, bacon. I've been just loading my body up with fat. And I'm fighting fat with fat. But my hands are feeling great. My feet are feeling great. I don't need to take ibuprofen to battle what I was battling. My body was starting to break down internally. And I just feel so much better. Now, I did lose a few pounds. I lost 10 pounds in the last 2 months. So I dropped a few pounds. But like I said before, I'm not doing this to lose weight. I'm doing this lifestyle change to feel better. And I feel 100% better. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and stop living your life. But if you're tired of being sick and tired, this might be for you. Now, let me tell you this. I tested as pre-diabetic. You know, that's 105, 107. Your glucose levels are 99 and below. That's if you're free of any kind of diabetic sugar garbage, right? Anything over 99, they consider pre-diabetic, and they want you to watch what you're eating, what you're consuming. So I was pre-diabetic. I was averaging fasting around 110, 112, just first waking up in the morning before I ate. I'm down to below 99 right now. And all I've been eating is beef, chicken, fish. Beef, chicken, fish, eggs, cheese. So it's technically called the carnivore diet. But I'm not doing it to be on a diet. I'm doing it to feel better, to feel young again, to reverse the aging. Now, I've done a lot of research on this lifestyle, a lot. And it's reversing people's diabetic issues. It's reversing people's heart issues. Yeah, I know it's a lot of saturated fat, and you need vegetables, you need fiber. I get all that. But they're pumping you up with drugs. People out there that have become diabetic, they're just pumping you up with drugs. Big Pharma is crooked. They want you to stay sick. They don't want you to get better. They're going to tell you, live your life. Oh, yeah, go eat as much pizza as you want and as much pasta and starches. Yeah, just keep doing that. And when you become a diabetic, they just pump you with drugs. Here, let me give you this so you can feel better. Here, But let me ask you a question. Are any of you feeling better? When you pump them drugs, your insulin in your system, are you feeling better? No. No, you're not. You're just masking the pain. You're masking the pain. You're not feeling better. They want to sell you drugs. They want to keep pumping drugs into your system because that's how they get rich. They don't want you to get healthy. I am 62 years old and I am scared of becoming diabetic, like my mother, like my sister. But if you keep eating the crap that you're eating, you're going to end up there. So here has been my diet. I eat 3 dozen eggs a week. Yeah, I said it. 3 dozen eggs a week. I eat 2 pounds of bacon. I eat 2 pounds of ground beef. I eat 4 to 5 steaks a week. I eat chicken. I eat salmon steaks. No, I don't buy the salmon from Publix that's colored, that's grown on a farm that has all types of disease, that's putting garbage into your body. No vegetables. Now, with that said, I am going to incorporate some of the non-lectin vegetables like avocados and broccoli eventually back into my diet. I've been taking probiotics, Metamucil to stay regular. And I feel like after 60 days, I have rid my body of toxins that was destroying my insides. Shot, train's coming. That's what we do. We do shots every time a train passes by, on party nights. But listen to me. Listen to me. Eat your scrambled eggs in the morning with some bacon. Okay? Eat a steak for lunch. Get some unrefined salt. Spice it up a little bit. Season it up. You only eat when you're hungry. Rid the body of toxins. Lectins. Google lectins and what vegetables they're in and how toxic they are for your gut. And causes so much damage to your body, your soul, your mind. Rid your body of lectins. Rid your body of flour. You want to live your life? There's a price. There's a price when you're eating starch and bread. Seriously, there's a price you pay. And as you get older, you lose what you had when you were younger. And what I mean by that is the energy to burn calories. You lose it. After 40, you lose that energy to burn calories. And every 10 years after that, it gets slower and slower and slower. I feel like when I hit 60 2 years ago, I just gained weight. Now, yeah, dude, I was eating some, pizza, wings. Actually, I'm eating a ton of wings now. I'm fighting fat with fat. Seriously, no vegetables. I eat a half a dozen eggs a day. I take 4 hard-boiled eggs with me to work. I eat scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast before I leave. I eat a steak for lunch, chicken for dinner. Plain, with some cheese maybe. No vegetables. All the lectins are gone from my body. My feet feel good. My hands feel good. My brain fog has gone away. You need to consider this if you're feeling sick and tired. And that is my message to you on this rainy Sunday morning here from the penthouse. My name is New York Nick, and pass this along. Try it. Eat meat. Eat animals. Let me ask you a question before I go. What's the strongest animal that you know? Tiger? A lion? Do you think they eat plants? I think not. My name is New York Nick, and you are live here from Shawnee, Georgia on New York Nick Live. Have a great afternoon. The sun will be out today in Georgia, so enjoy the latter part of your day. And if you're still in bed and you're watching me, I feel bad for you, because I hope you have somebody laying next to you that you can love and cherish. Because she's still sleeping right now, I will be waking her up in like 5 minutes. Seriously, fight fat with fat. Are you tired of being sick and tired? Do some research on eating animal. Stay away from the vegetables. Peace.